India means hello. My name is Jennifer, and I'll be your guide today. So welcome to the Temple of the Tiger. Now you're in luck, because today you get to see the all-new Spirit of the Tiger, showcasing our exotic cats in their beautiful new home. Now here in this exotic jungle domain, tigers reign supreme. Look at her, so proud and beautiful. But just like us, they have so many sides to their personalities. They're playful, but they can be they can be dangerous too. They have amazing courage, but they can also be gentle. They're so bright and colorful, but like a ghost, they can disappear into their forest landscape. Maybe that's why so many Asian cultures think that tigers have magical powers. But here in the Golden Kingdom, we don't fear tigers. We have a lot of respect for them. As you can see, they're fierce predators and they're fast. I've never been able to outrun one. So how fast do you guys think a tiger can run? Anyone got some guesses? Go ahead and shout your answers out. What was that? 35. Have you guys seen the show before? You guys are, the last audience cheated too. That is correct. Tigers can run up to 35 miles per hour for short distances. So how many of you out there have house cats at home? Quite a few of you? Did you ever take them swimming? No. No? I didn't think so. Most cats don't like water, and it's a popular belief that tigers are afraid of the water as well. But that assumption is just wrong-o. Tigers are excellent swimmers and love the water, and Hara is proving it. Now we think one of the reasons tigers do enjoy the water so much goes back to their native habitats. In the hot, steamy jungles of India, tigers swim in lakes, ponds, and rivers to cool off. Now tigers are the largest of the great cats. They do expect a big round of applause when they do something you guys like, so let's give it to her! Woo! Oh my goodness, she's got a yummy bone. Well, speaking of which, as you can see, tigers have amazing appetites. In the wild, they sometimes have to go for up to 2 weeks without eating, and then can gorge themselves on as much as 70 pounds of meat in one sitting. But here in the Golden Kingdom, we feed our tigers about 10 pounds of raw meat every day. Speaking of which, it's snack time for Hara. She's going to be munching on that bone for a few minutes, which gives me a little bit of time to maybe choose a helper. Does somebody want to help me feed a tiger? Oh, but you know what? We need some really excited people. I don't know. Gotta jump up and down and be crazy. Little boy in the blue. I'm gonna have you come down before you fall down. Aw. What's your name? Scott. Let's give Scott a big round of applause. Come on over, Scott. Have you ever hand-fed a tiger before? No? Well, that's a pretty serious business. You're going to be hand-feeding Hara, but that doesn't mean you should feed her your hand. Hence the 20-foot-long meat stick. And if you do this right, Hara will be very grateful. She might even have you for dinner sometime. Oh, yeah, the jokes are not going to get any better. Okay, you know, she's still eating that bone. We might be here a little while. So what I'm going to do is help you build some muscles. This is called the tiger workout. Come on over here. Put this right up through the fence, and you can just wait right there until she's ready. It might be a little while. Okay, folks, so now I'm going to leave my poor little helper to stand there building some muscles. We're going to play a little game here. How many teeth do you guys think a tiger has?
77.
200. Holy smoke, that's like a shark. Actually, tigers, 32 is close. A little lower. 30. That is correct. Tigers have 30 teeth and 18 claws. Here she comes. All right. She'll do all the work. You just stand there looking fantastic. And there you have it, future tiger trainer. How are those muscles doing? Let's give them a huge round of applause. Thank you so much. Okay, I didn't forget about you guys on this side. I need one more, just one more. Super excited volunteer. Super excited. Oh, you with the lizard. Come cool name. Well, let's give him a giant round of applause. All right, come on over. Have you had a snack yet? Are you hungry? You are? Here you go. Want to eat it? No? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't make you eat that, but Hara's still hungry. And she's waiting for you. Look at her. She's ready. Let's see how you do. Are you a natural? I think you are. The gulp was a little premature. Excellent job! Another future Tyler trainer. And keep it going for Hara. Doing what Hara does best. Eating. All right, are you guys having a good time? Well, would you like to see a little more? Yes! Well, then join us now as we celebrate the beauty and wild passion of the tiger.
We are the guardians of the forest.
The spirit of the tiger resonates with love, trust, and respect. Its wild passion touches our hearts and unleashes the primal instincts in all of us.
下弦月，让我想你，不相信我来谁明白，怕眼睁开你不在，爱人心深如海，带我去。爱我10000年，不是爱。天使的情绪说你爱我，我也为了爱沉睡，也醒来。
about 280 pounds. Now, male Bengal tigers can weigh up to 500 pounds. So though Kirill is gaining 4 to 15 pounds a week, he won't reach full maturity until the age of 3 or 4. Now, Kirill is not a Siberian tiger, nor is he albino. He's a white Bengal tiger with a double recessive gene that causes his lighter coloration. He's kind of like people who have blonde hair and blue eyes. Now, you guys need to give him some encouragement because Kirill is about to attempt the triple jump. Are you ready? Here we go! Come on, Kirill! 1, 2, 3! Yay! Now, out in the wild, it would actually be pretty difficult for a white tiger to survive because they don't have that special camouflaging color of the orange tiger. Now, a few minutes ago, you got to see an adult tiger's strength and power. You guys want to see what this little cub can do? Well, then we need to give him some more encouragement because this time, the louder you cheer, the higher he's going to climb. Are you guys ready? Here we go! Come on, Kirill! Wow, look at that. Actually, tigers can climb trees fairly well. They usually prefer not to because it's not so bad going up, but it can be pretty awkward on the way down. And if you're talking about a 500-pound adult tiger up in a tree, well, it'd better have some seriously strong branches. Aww, isn't he cute? Sitting up like this is a natural behavior for tigers. They do it so they could smell other tigers' scent markings left on trees. Now, since September of 2004, we've been living with these cubs virtually 24 hours a day. And let me tell you, it's been an amazing experience. After our fun play sessions, we use a bell to call them inside for training. It's kind of like that lunch bell you guys love hearing when you're in school. There he goes. Yay! As soon as they hear that bell, they race inside because they know they're going to get their favorite thing in the whole world, food. And they're so smart, we've even caught them up in the tree where we hang the bell, trying to ring it themselves. Now, cubs are dependent upon their mothers to provide for them for the first 2 years of their lives. But here at the Temple of the Tiger, we typically raise these cats from the time they're just a few weeks old. That's because it's so important to create a close bond based on love and mutual respect. We are their surrogate parents, after all. Now, did you know when tiger cubs are born, they're born blind and weigh between 2 and 4 pounds. In fact, they're so small and helpless, they can almost fit to the palm of your hand. Now, most tigers have between 3 and 4 cubs in a litter, but out in the wild, only about half survive. Sadly, the number of surviving cubs is shrinking as more and more of the tiger's natural habitat is being taken over and developed. And if the wild tiger loses the struggle to survive, well, we all lose. But here in the Golden Kingdom, our cubs are strong and thriving. As you can tell, we take great pride in showing off our tigers, and we hope that they inspire you the way they inspire us to respect nature and wildlife. Now, if you guys put your hands together, you might get another tiger to appear. It worked! I'd like to introduce all of you to Hara. Now, you guys got to see Hara in the first segment. She happens to be our smallest adult female. She's a little over 4 years old and weighs about 310 pounds. But what she doesn't have inside, she definitely makes up for in attitude. Now, Hara happens to be the most unique tiger that we have here in the Golden Kingdom. You may be wondering how that can be so. Well, she's obviously a standard orange tiger. Well, that's exactly what makes her so unique. She's our only orange tiger in the Golden Kingdom, and she was born in an all-white litter of cubs. Now, just to give you an idea of how incredibly huge these tigers are, we're going to see if we can get Hara to stand up nice and tall for you. And there she goes! Yay! She's our smallest adult tiger, but a full-grown tiger, as you can see, stands 9 to 10 feet tall, from the tip of their nose to the end of their tail. In the wild, they actually raise up like this on their hind legs to scratch deep gouges into the bark of trees with their claws. Happens happens to be one of the ways tigers mark their territory. Right there, DJ is standing behind Eric to make sure he doesn't get any stripes of his own. Now, our tigers look really sweet, don't they? Just remember, these aren't pets and they never will be. Tigers are hunters. They have over 1,000 pounds of jaw-crushing power. That's not something you want to mess around with. Now, the idea that humans and tigers are somehow connected is a time-honored feeling. But can we exist together? At the beginning of the 20th century, there were over 100,000 tigers in the wild. Now, it is estimated that there are fewer than 4,000. In the next decade, the tiger may become completely extinct in the wild. But if there's a future for the tiger outside of its natural environment, perhaps it could be found in places like the Golden Kingdom, where tiger and man can live and play in harmony and love. That's why it's so important to preserve animal habitats. And remember, we can all help save endangered animals just by recycling our own precious resources.
Look around you. See the faces of the tiger.
With pride and courage, trust and passion, stealth and power, you will see your faces too.
For we are all guardians of the forest.
In protecting the tiger, we protect our dreams. Long after you leave the Golden Kingdom, keep the spirit of the tiger in your hearts
and in your lives.